many sleepless nights trying out different formulas. He spent 19 hours and more each day in the lab. While others rested, he continued to work 7 days a week. It was this sheer dedication that led to his breakthrough in the creation of purple gold.
Those are involved in R&D work. If they have a passion, they have to work hard. There's no shortcut. This very often. I came to the lab 4 or 5 a.m. is very common.
Then one day, like many others before, he opened the furnace to check on the alloy. Only this time, he saw the desired purple color. And when tested, it had the right malleability. Success at last. All his hard work had finally paid off. However, his joy was short-lived when he realized the purple gold he'd created, an 18-karat purple gold, had already been patented by a Japanese scientist in 1987.
So that caused us a great disappointment. So what am I going to do now? I was thinking, why not? Forget it. Instead of getting an 18-karat, why not we try a 19-karat?
Now he had to start over once more. His challenge, getting the perfect mix again. This time, the right mix for 19-karat purple gold was 80% gold and 20% other metals. However, with more gold added to the mixture, the color changed drastically. Mr. Low had to change his methodology to get the desired result. Not only was Mr. Low's work painstaking, it came with risks. A fatal miscalculation caused the furnace to explode, injuring his shoulder and torso.
Unfortunately, the crucible at the time was contaminated. That causes a major explosion. Actually, I got my back scalded, just burned. Including the shirt was actually burned everywhere, all parts. So there was quite a nasty explosion.
In 1999, 1.5 years after the creation of the 18-karat purple gold, Mr. Low's 20-year-old dream was finally fulfilled. Right here, in this very lab, the world's first strong and stable 19-karat purple gold was ready to be made into fine jewelry pieces. What Mr. Low didn't know back then was that his creation would become a successful commercial product, revolutionizing how gold is perceived by jewelry lovers around the world. In 2000, Mr. Lo Peng Chum became the patent holder of the world's first 19-karat purple gold. By the end of 2000, purple gold was officially sold to Aspial Corporation Limited. The company became the first in the world to produce and distribute 19-karat purple gold. Mr. Low's tenacity is the key to his success over other purple gold creators. His winning formula is his obsession and dedication to his work. By investing all his energy, time and personal finances into the project, he was able to create a breakthrough in the history of jewelry. After the break, purple gold goes through another rite of passage before it can be worn by jewelry lovers all over the world. The journey has been tough, but it doesn't stop there. The commercialization process of purple gold came with its very own set of obstacles. Aspial Corporation Limited, a jeweler founded 30 years ago in Singapore, was the first company that spotted the potential of purple gold. However, this faith turned out to be a costly affair, as the jeweler spent millions of dollars perfecting the technology before purple gold could see the light of day.
Throughout the many years that purple gold has existed, no one has actually been able to mass produce purple gold. Hence, I was very skeptical about purple gold. I met Mr. Low, that was in year 2000. He showed me the purple gold nugget. The whole nugget itself from the outside looks greyish. It was nothing fantastic, and when he showed me the broken nugget, I immediately fell in love with that metallic purple color. It was a purple that I've never seen before.
In December 2000, Aspial Corporation became the first and only distributor with marketing rights to purple gold. However, from 2001 to 2005, Li Hui learnt the hard way that mass production of purple gold would be extremely difficult. Despite using the same process each time, they could not produce consistent yields. The success rate fluctuated so drastically, the process became costly and tedious. From 2001 to 2002, the yield of purple gold was a meager 5%. Out of 100 pieces of purple gold produced, only 5 pieces would eventually make it to the jeweller's retail stores. On top of that, seemingly good pieces would come out pitted after burnishing. This caused further setbacks to the commercialization of purple gold. By 2003, the team was racing against time to improve its production. The yield increased slightly from 20% to 30%. The dismal results caused Li Hui and her team tremendous stress and losses. Li Hui had to face harsh blame from the company's board of directors. She wondered how much longer she would have to wait before the investment could break even. Finally, in 2006, after 2 years of trial and error and a whopping price tag of $1.5 million US, Li Hui, at long last, could heave a sigh of relief. The company was now beginning to see the desired yields.
Right now, our yield is about 50 to 60%, and that means 50 to 60% of what we make will reach our retail stores in good quality. And right now, the company is making profits from purple gold. I feel very proud that at last, purple gold has paid off.
Over the years, the casting process went through numerous evolutions to suit purple gold's unpredictable temperament. Ensuring a smooth, hole-free casting requires careful attention to a plethora of details. Every aspect of the complex procedure has to be done just right, as even slight deviations can add up to complete disaster.
For white gold casting, you can achieve a yield about 90% yield, casting yield. But for purple gold, as of today, we are achieving about 50 to 60% casting yield. Because of the complicated process, parameters, and modification to the machine, it becomes a precious metal.
Next, onto the craftsman workshop as the purple gold pieces are burnished, fired, soldered and mounted into the jewellery sets before being sent off to various stores worldwide. The evolution of purple gold is now creating waves across the jewellery industry. Aspial sales hit $7 million US in 2007, a significant figure for a relatively new product on the Singapore market. Back in the R&D lab, Yang Lo, Mr. Lo's daughter, furthers her father's work by designing, patenting and marketing his newer inventions. She provides some insight into the life of her father.
He's frequently, defying the conventional opinions of people, and he will never accept anything that anyone tells him to do unless he does it himself.
Mr. Lo believes in constantly challenging conventional ideas in order to break new grounds. To him, strict rules and regulations should be broken when necessary. After the success of purple gold, Mr. Lo's next rebellious achievement was the invention of gold titanium, a feat widely thought to be impossible. Gold and titanium are two opposing metals like yin and yang. While gold is soft and heavy, titanium is light and strong. To make them fuse seamlessly, Mr. Lo invented a diffusion bonding technique that bonds the two vastly different materials in an airless, high-temperature environment. In diffusion bonding, the two metals are fused only at the interface. Atoms from gold are forced to migrate to the titanium interface to form a permanent bond. With the same technique, he has since created multi-layered gold, stainless steel silver and titanium silver, a new range of jewellery marvels ready to take the global market by storm. Mr. Lo is not one to rest on his laurels. He continues to push boundaries and limitations using various techniques. He has since created Hamilton Green Gold and Black Gold. Hamilton Green Gold is an alloy mix consisting of gold, silver, zinc, chromium and a bit of copper. These substances are slowly melted at a high temperature in an open plate, then cooled down to reveal the final colour. Next, Black gold can be created by alloying iron and cobalt and melting them at an extreme heat. The oxidation in the process causes the alloy to turn black.
It's a novelty that we are selling. We intend to revamp completely this perception of how materials should be seen in aesthetic applications.
We have got to be very innovative in something that we are very strong at. Innovation in materials, creative in materials, combined with the design, so that will put us on top of the world market.
But whatever the colour, it all started with a touch of purple. In the competitive world of designer jewellery, the success of purple gold has proven that when it comes to innovative technologies,